Sorry, my bad. My phone dropped a call.
And my friend lives in New York too, and it does the same thing. He moved to New York actually.
Too many people.
He moved from like in November from Texas to there. So we've been talking over, he's been helping me a little bit with the movement as well, but he's just, oh God. Every time
So you
we,
want to explain to me the movement?
yeah, I'll explain to you a
Wait,
lot.
are you black? Are you white?
I'm a black man.
Okay, so I can say nigga. Like, am I okay with saying nigga?
I don't care.
Because I'm from the Bronx and it's gonna come out and I'll be like, oh, I'm
I
so
say that to
sorry,
people all the
Mr.
time.
Kook.
If
I'm
you,
like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, if you were super white from the Ku Klux, and I would have been like, oh, I'm so sorry.
I'll be on Xbox calling my friends niggas. I'll be making fun of them.
With the hard R?
Huh?
With the hard R, you'd be like, nigger. That's what they say on Xbox. They'd be like, you stupid nigger.
No,
You can't shoot a gun for your life.
I
You ever
forgot
play,
one
like,
person
Call of Duty
saying
online? They'd be like, you stupid monkey niggers. I'm like, oh, my God. Who is this white boy from Minnesota calling me a monkey? Like, please get out my face.
my homeboys be like, shut up, nigga. And I'll be like, who you talking to with your ugly self? We be getting on each
Yeah.
other all the time. And, it's a little hectic. But the movement, it's about making a positive difference in the world. So I started it when I was 16 years old, and it was a very tough challenge for me. Because let's say when I
Wait,
was,
how old are you?
I'm 18 now, so 2 years.
Oh, I'm older than you.
I'm
How cute.
by how old? By how much?
Okay, not by much, but, like, it's still cute, though. I still got, like, 2 years on you, but,
Yeah, 2 years on me.
I mean, a year and a half. I'm 19, but, whatever.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be 19 this year too, so
When's your birthday?
July.
Okay, by the time you turn 19, I'm going to be turning 20, so whatever.
Oh, it's whatever. It's only a year.
I mean, yeah, I'm just trying to, how cute.
Oh,
I just want to feel old for a second.
you'll feel old. You'll feel old. Trust me. You're gonna feel old. But
Yeah.
the thing we're trying to build on with the movement is we're trying to spread it worldwide, so it's like a worldwide thing. So I thought of doing business cards about last year,
Mhm.
and they seemed like they didn't work out because I wasn't getting as many. My page wasn't blowing up like I thought it was. Not a lot of people were emailing me, and it sucked. And then
Mhm.
today,
So you gotta fail forward.
I was like, you know what? Since business cards don't work, I said, let me start from making my own brochures from home.
Mhm.
And so all I can do is just, what I have is I pulled up the map of my area that I'm in, the big
Mhm.
old map of my area, and I have all these streets on here. All of these streets. So basically, I circled the street that I'm going to tomorrow, and I'm hitting that street up with all my brochures, and then I'm going to keep printing out more, going to streets. So I should see a lot of people hit the website. I see a lot of people message me.
I wouldn't bet on that.
I should see at least some progress.
You should see progress, but you have to promote yourself in a different way. Maybe because I don't know. Do you take business classes?
No, I did. I did back in high school. Yes, I took some.
Are you in school right now?
Nah, I graduated.
No, I mean from college.
Nah, I'm out of college. I wasn't in it. I was in it, but
Oh.
then I left.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, like, if you look at it from a business management perspective, business cards work here in New York.
Yeah.
Like when I network with people, because I work at a television studio, I get business cards out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What works? What works? Social media, Tumblr, word of mouth. Because people who give me their business cards or brochures, I'm not gonna go to their website unless it's like J. Cole or Drake or something. You know what I mean? People only look at what they're interested in. So I feel like what you need to do is pick a target audience. I know you want it to be worldwide, but you have to start at some point. You can't start off globally. You have to start off community-wise. And once the community in the neighborhood picks it up, then you got to venture out to cities and then so on and so forth.
Yep.
But, you got to start small. And with that being said, you should pick a target audience, whether it's 15 to 25, anyone who likes spirituality, whatever the case may be, all that good stuff, blah, blah, blah.
Well,
But I did go on your
there's
website
gonna be a lot
today.
of cool stuff. There's gonna be a lot of more cool stuff than just what I have on there. You think it's
On your website?
you think it's gonna be interviews and motivational speaking? I'm about to direct.
No, 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 no. I mean, I looked at your website and I was reading the interviews because I was like, I wonder what he's going to ask me. Couldn't know. So I was like, let me go be nosy.
It's okay. You can be nosy. A lot of people are gonna do that when they interview me. They're gonna be like, "What's this dude gonna talk to me about? I don't want him to ask me no weird questions." Like, no, I don't.
I mean, I don't mind weird questions. As you see, I be chatting. I'm a talk. I talk a lot.
I do
I be
too.
chatting.
I do too. I really do talk a lot. And that's just me as a person.
So what do you want to accomplish with this
What I want to
movement?
accomplish with this,
Not in 10 years. Like, what do you want to accomplish like this year? What's like your premise?
my primary goal,
Mm-hmm.
I want to see changes. Like, it don't matter.
In the
It
world.
don't matter if I
No,
change.
but what do you want to do? Do you want to do like nonprofit? You want to, you know what I mean? Like, what do you want to do to set people holding up a sign like Black Lives Matter? Like, what? I don't. You see what I'm trying to say here?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's a nonprofit organization. We're gonna have different things inside of it, so it kind of might turn into a profit, maybe, because my friend is trying to do business behind it, so it might become a profit
Mm-hmm.
organization. Because the thing is behind it, it's not just gonna be motivational speaking and me talking to you and me getting paid. No, the thing is I'm gonna have a show that I'm gonna conduct on YouTube about
Mm-hmm.
TNWTL, which is going to be cool. I'm going to have a show coming out doing interviews, of course, with people, and then motivational speaking on top of that. And then we're going to have, and then I'm coming out with a book. I'm writing a book for it. And then I'm going to come out with an app. So there's a lot of things that are going to form inside of it. There's going to be programs such as golf.
Who's funding that?
Huh? You said who's running it?
Who's funding it?
Me. I use my own money.
You work?
I use my own money. Yes, I work. I use my
Oh,
own money.
okay.
I have nobody helping me in this. This is my own.
No, I'm saying you could have a GoFundMe account, you know, or then like, oh, let me go
I
look at it.
would, but then I don't want to use people's money. I want people to keep their money because I'm all about you keeping your money. The thing is about me is I don't care. If you give me money, a lot of money for my event, half of that money is going to go to people and donations because guess what? I don't care about money. Money doesn't mean shit to me. I could have
Mm-hmm.
much money in this world, but you know what? Half of that money would go away to somebody else that needs it more than what I do. I'm not a
Mm-hmm.
giving person and I never will be. I'm always looking out for everybody and anybody that's, anybody, you know what I mean? I mean, we live in a world with billions of people. Why not get to know your neighbors? Why not get to know the people around you? Why not get the people to get to know people worldwide? Because everybody has something they want to accomplish in life and people are different. Not everybody's the same. And that's the thing that people tend to forget about. We're all different human beings. We may come from we come from our mothers and blah 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 blah, but we each have a beautiful trait that's inside of each and every one of us. And through my interviews, I'm going to interview a lot of people, such as celebrities, regular people on the street, regular people. Like I'm going to interview everybody.
So do you want to be like a journalist?
No, just do my own thing with the interview. And the things with my interviews, it's just so people can have a voice. Everybody.
So why do you pick me?
You can use it because you have a voice. I'm going to interview.
I know, but like, how did you find me? Like, I'm not so used to.
How did I find you?
Mhm.
I find everybody through social media.
Oh, same. I hate social media, but like.
Just find people through social media. Send them a quick message. Hey, I want to do an interview with you. Find out a little bit about the person. Get the interview started. Ask them a couple questions. Boom. Keep in contact with them.
Yeah, that's true.
Get to know about who a person is. You see everybody that's doing these interviews? I still have contact with these people.
Mhm.
It's not like we did an interview and we just separated and went our own ways. No. We're still going to talk to each other. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So the thing with TNWTL movement, I'm all about being there for other people. I don't expect nothing in return. I don't want nothing in return. I just want people to know that I'm a very kind, compassionate dude who's about making a positive difference in the world, who wants to help others. And the thing is, if people can't accept me for what I do, then they don't need to be in my life. And that's just how I feel. I'm a man of my words.
Okay. I mean, that's all good. So it's lit. So I'm ready to be interviewed.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Sir. I'm cold. Let me turn this heat up.
Cold.
I'm anemic. Like, I have my heater on 90 right now. Like.
You have your own place?
Mhm.
See, that's the thing. I can't get my own place until I'm 20.
It's so quiet. Like, all my roommates aren't here.
I have to stay with my mom because she knows my mom will never I asked her so many times, will you co-sign? Will you co-sign? She, no. I was like,
I'm damn near about to move back in with my mom. Like, rent life is not cute. Like, I'm telling my mom, can I move back in? Can you move out here?
what she's like?
She's like, ah. You got
She doesn't laugh like, ha ha ha. No. Come on now. See, I'm glad I'm still here with my mom. I'm comfortable. I gotta help her pay this light bill though.
LOL.
I know, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm, the reason I moved out is because, like, I need to be closer to my school. Because I
Oh,
wasn't taking a 2-hour train ride every day. Like, that's mad work.
oh my gosh. What school you go to?
Brooklyn College.
I see you. I see you. I see you. Okay. Okay. Ooh, let's get this interview started though, cause let's go. So everybody, I always do this before I get interview started. Welcome to another TNWTL movement interview. It's been a very hectic week for me. I feel like shit, but it's okay. We're here with introduce yourself.
Wilhelmina Simone.
Yes, guys, yes, guys. So we'll be interviewing today. So, Wilhelmina, tell a little bit about yourself.
Oh, sure. Well, my name is Wilhelmina Simone. I'm 19. I live in Brooklyn, New York. I go to Brooklyn College, but I'm originally from Mount Vernon. Um, I'm a Nichiren Buddhist. I just came back from a Buddhist meeting, so I thought I would say that. And I'm an aspiring television content creator, and I'm in school for a television and radio bachelor's degree. And I'm a Pisces.
And I'm a Pisces. Nice. I'm a Cancer.
Oh, God.
See, but we're the nicest people in the world, though.
No, y'all nice, but y'all moody. You know what I mean? Like, y'all
Oh
got
yeah,
some
yeah, yeah.
emotions.
I do get mad. I do get
Y'all
mad.
sensitive. Y'all sensitive.
Yes, I'm sensitive about myself. I'm sensitive. I'm sensitive. I love being sensitive. You know,
The thing is, I'm sensitive too, so it's okay.
it's okay. Yeah, I mean that's normal though. Everybody's so
Yeah.
sensitive once in a while.
I guess everyone thinks they can be heartless.
I'm not a heartless person. So, what's your motivation to do what you do?
I guess my motivation is seeing that there's others with less than me, but also understanding that there's others with more than me, and wanting to bridge the gap in between those two.
Mhm.
A lot of my motivation comes from, I guess, my mother, because she was always a very generous and caring person, and that turned me into a very generous and caring person. So I'm more self-motivated to give to others because others' happiness brings me happiness, and when I can make someone happy and when I can inspire someone, that's what motivates me.
Preach, preach, preach. Man, Tupac just came up in my head. Say, I get it from my mom. Mhm. I'm serious. It just came up in my head. So what do you want to do in the future? What do you see yourself in the future?
Um, if I on one end of the spectrum, I really do want to be a media mogul. I want to create content, create shows, write movies, direct, and also host and be the star of a show and be the face of something.
Oh, wow.
And I also want to give back as much as I can because just as you said, I don't really see value in money. I feel like everything should be free because we're all human and we need each other to sustain life. So I don't even know why we have a currency to exchange on. But I digress. So I want to be able to give back to the people who don't have the same opportunities as I had and give them the same opportunity to live out their dreams for whatever they want to do
Uh-huh.
and have nonprofit organizations in different aspects of different industries. But then on the other end of the spectrum, sometimes I want to leave America and live in a third world country with the money that I have and give back in that way
Where would
and
you
remove myself from the capitalist
where would you
world.
move?
I will live in Indonesia. I already know this. I will move to Bali or Thailand or Indonesia. Like I would just be like on an island with the water and the beach.
I would go to China and put some little things on my eyes so I could just reflect just like them. You know how
Stop.
I'm serious. I would I would go up there get the little little things that you put on little bags. I guess you could not the bag clips, but like the little tiny little pins that they wooden pins that they have. I would do that and lift my eyes up and put it on there and be like, "Welcome to China." And I'd be like, "Do you
That's
speak
so
English? Do
funny.
you speak English? Do you speak English? Do you speak English?"
Stop.
I seriously would do that. And then I'd find somebody till they speak English. They'd be like, "What's all?" Like, huh? What you just say? I'm American, man. I don't belong
That's
here.
so funny.
I don't belong here. I would,
Stop. That's so bad.
I'm sorry, but I want to go to China. And then again, I've met some people, like, I met some Chinese people, and I cannot understand them. You go into a nail shop and you see Chinese people, and they start talking, you be like, what? in the hell are y'all talking about? you
It's
just
funny.
you just look, and then even if you go get your back massage, they still be doing that. Like it's like they talking behind your back. Like I sometimes feel like Chinese people like, look at this black nigga. Ah, I'm like,
Stop.
uh,
Nah, they're not like that.
oh no. See, you don't never know if someone's speaking a different language and you don't understand them. Sometimes you may feel like they're talking about you, and that's the thing that makes me kind of.
I don't really even think about that. I don't even care if they're talking about me. Like, Sue Kim's doing my nails. Like, I could care less if she's talking about my nail beds or not. Like I'm fine.
Or if you got crusty toes and then this.
Well, I'm here to make them uncrusty, so, you know, there's a reason.
Oh, you got crusty toes.
Stop. Don't be racist.
I'm not being racist. It's being the truth.
Anyways.
Anyways, let's let's continue. What influenced you to do what you do? Your influences now. Work into your influences.
What influenced me? I guess my environment. I'm happy that I'm not a product of my environment, because if I was a product of my environment, I would have been 16 and pregnant and not in college. So I always wanted to go against that. So the only thing that influenced me was to not be a statistic.
Like Life. You heard of Life Jennings?
Huh?
You heard of Life Jennings?
Oh yeah, he's a good artist.
I actually met him.
Oh really?
I gave him my movement business card and everything. We were sitting there chit chatting one night. If you look, I think it's in my picture. It's in my Instagram. You look on my Instagram, I have a picture of me in Life.
Really? Okay, I'm gonna go look in a few minutes.
It's a picture of me in Life. I got the picture for free. I did not have to pay. Basically, this is
Really?
the whole situation was I talked to his manager, gave his manager my business card. Then I got to Life, and Life came over here, and his manager's like, yo, take a picture of this youngster right here. I was like, all right. And then I went over to Life, and we just sat there and talked for like 2 to 3 minutes in front of the whole crowd. We saw everybody. They were still getting mad as hell because we were taking up a lot of time, and we were just talking about my movement and everything. And then all of a sudden he dapped me up, all that stuff. I gave my business card and all that cool stuff. So it was pretty cool to actually be like, talk to him. He was a pretty cool dude.
Yeah, he seems like really humbled.
He is humble. I'm gonna tell you right now, meeting the dude, he's very humble. He's humble, like he's a cool dude. But you got to be careful when you're in the crowd of them women. Them women were just, oh my god, Ryan! Oh my god, oh my god! Like sit your ass down. That's what I was looking at. I'm like, really? Like a girl started jumping on him and everything, and he was like, "Oh shit, what is wrong with her?" I'm serious. If that ever had happened to me, I would seriously be like, can you get off of me? I'm sorry, but that's just me. That's just me in general. That's how I am. So, what are your hobbies?
My hobbies? Well, like I said, I practice Nichiren Buddhism, so I go to a lot of meetings for that and chanting. I'm a YouTuber, so I love watching YouTube videos. I play piano, I like to read books, and I like to talk to people.
I love to talk to people too. That's a cool. So, what are you going to try to make on YouTube? What are you making on YouTube at the moment?
I'm currently in pre-production for a show that I'm doing. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want to talk my blessings away. But it's really positive, and it showcases the minds, the opinions of young black women.
Ooh, that'll be amazing. I would love to see that.
Well, you will, coming in July or sooner, but whatever.
I'm thinking about doing my show the same thing, but the thing is, I was thinking about doing like how a regular show would be like on Netflix or on TV, go from seasons. And I was thinking about creating like 8 seasons with like 30 episodes inside each season, so we wouldn't like get bored or none of that. We'll always have like an episode like every time, so people can just be like keeping up with everything. Like, oh yeah, when's the next episode coming out? Well, hell, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's all work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of pre-production. I took a lot of television studio classes.
Mm.
So, I know about and I've worked for I used to intern for a nonprofit organization called Lifebeat, Music Fights HIV and AIDS, and they were like mainly funded by MTV. So I would go to the Viacom building a lot, and it's a lot of work for a show. People think they could just wing it, and when they do, they don't understand that the content and the quality.
Yeah.
People just rush into things without knowing, and good for them. You have to fail forward. Like you have to learn from your mistakes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the faster you fail, the faster you recover.
Exactly. And the thing about making a show, it takes a lot of time. It does, and like you said, it takes a lot of time. And what the thing was,
Wait, hold on. My mom told me. Sorry, hold on.
you said your mom. Yeah.
Sorry, my mom kept calling, and I'm like, okay, she probably thinks I'm dead.
Where is she at? Where is my dad?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'd be scared too. My mom be doing that all the time, all the time. I'm telling you, she's doing that all the time, and it bugs me a lot all the time. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But have you met any big celebrities in your life?
I met the Underachievers. I met Logic. I met like Odd Future Wolfgang.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Is he okay?
So,
Is he okay, dude?
I mean, they were really sweet. Logic was the sweetest guy I've ever met. Like he was so he called me honey and sweetie. He was so sweet, very humble. Like they don't feel like celebrities because they're not. They're just people who are successful in what they do. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So
Definitely. Oh, definitely. So what are your biggest accomplishments?
my biggest accomplishment so far is getting into college. Starting my YouTube channel, even though I don't have exactly much on there, I know it was hard for me to start. Getting my certification in television and studio production, and starting my own television show.
Nice. So, have you had any struggles throughout your lifetime?
Yeah, I've had a lot of struggles that I'm not going to talk about because that's too much work.
How does so much work?
Because I've had a lot of struggles, I can't single any one of them out.
I know what you mean. I know how you feel. So can you describe it like a typical day for you?
Getting out of bed to go to school. No, I guess the struggle for me is an everyday struggle for me and probably every college student is being discouraged to chase what you want and chase your dreams because everyone's chasing either the same dream as you or they're doing the same thing as you, and it makes you feel like less of an individual because it's almost like you're on the same path. And it's like everyone's different, of course, but since there's so many people competing for the same position or for the same dream that you're competing for, it's kind of discouraging because like what makes you special versus like what makes the next girl special. So it gets very discouraging because not a lot of people are successful after college. You know, they get their degree and they're in debt for no reason versus like the person who dropped out of Harvard and now they're a billionaire. You know what I mean?
I know.
So it's just like knowing to keep pushing forward, and the only difference between you and a successful person is that they were persistent and you have to be just as persistent because you can't be worried about your competitor. That's how you lose.
I know what you mean.
So yeah, I guess discouragement is a big struggle.
That's what I decided to do is something different from everybody else. I know I have an organization, but within the organization, we're doing like other things. Like, you know how or people with organizations, they just do like a certain thing, but we're bringing on like behind TNWTL, we're going to have like sports, fun events such as like, I don't know, paintballing and all that. And I'm deciding to actually come out with a clothing business. But that won't be till like 2018, 2019, like when I'm off the ground. I'm deciding to build a headquarters. You know, so we're doing different things within the movement. It's not just an organization where, you know, we just do this, we just do that. No, we're going to be helping people. And not only that, it's going to be somewhat of like a business behind it too. So it's a lot of things people can get involved. It's just not me talking to you. I'm just not going to be always doing that. I will always have motivational speaking events, but during my motivational speaking events, I'm going to actually do like cool things such as dramas whenever I get stage events. You know what I mean? Like if I have a topic about love, I'm going to pull out a drama about love. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just me talking. There's going to be actors in the back who do a drama for y'all, like a real cool drama. They have the mic in their mouth, you know, like, and they like at a party or
Yeah,
something.
I'm actually writing a drama now because that's what's required for my degree is to write a comedy, sitcom, and a drama. And to those who do want to write comedies and dramas and sitcoms and create content, I do highly, fuck it, go to a class because there's a way of script writing. Like the way you write a drama and the way you write a comedy are two completely different scripts. One's double spaced and one's single spaced. And you would never know that unless you took a class or know this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So take a class on writing. The best thing to do is to hone yourself as a writer and to perfect your own voice and your individuality as a writer. So definitely take a class to see what other people have done and understand that what you can't do is because it's not for you. So definitely take a writing class or a television and radio type of production content creating class to understand because there's a certain vocabulary in the television industry and in the film industry that you need to know. There's film language, there's television language, and unless you take a class on it, you'll never know. Or unless you know someone like Chris Rock or like Louis C.K. or like Tina Fey or something who personally mentor you, then you'll never understand the television business until you've either taken a class or worked in it or had someone else tell you from their own experience who's successful. Definitely do something in the field before you do something yourself because you're going to try, you're going to fail, and you're going to be, why? You have to do the research before you just put things out.
I know what you mean. And that's what I've been, I once I do these interviews, I'm always gonna keep in contact with people. So I might run into people that do go into that do just do stuff like that. So that's that's just how it's gonna be for me. So
Mhm.
I feel like I'm gonna love it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah. So I'm gonna love it. No, I will.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Definitely, most definitely. So what are you gonna try to do within filming and stuff like that? How long do you think it'll take for you?
pre-production's really okay, the most important part of production is all three: pre-production, production, and post-production, like distributing. Pre-production, like you have to come up with a storyboard, depending on the show, a script, loose script, content, quality, talent, props, aesthetics. So it depends. I can't really give you a schedule because it's I'm gonna you put in and that's what you get out.
Oh,
You
okay.
put greatness into something, you get greatness out. You know what I mean? You put
Yeah.
shit into something, you get shit out. So that's what happens.
Can you describe a perfect day for you?
To sleep all day, and for some reason to have $1,000 in my bank account for me sleeping. No, a perfect day for me would be to wake up and chant, take a nice shower, go to Central Park on a beautiful, nice 75-degree sunny day,
Ooh, that's perfect nice.
have a nice picnic with some nice sandwiches, and then talk for hours because that's all I like to do. Talk about creating content, and then put it into the works, and then ending my night with a cup of tea in Broad City on Hulu.
On Hulu.
Mhm.
Is there something passionate? Is there something you're really passionate about?
I'm really passionate about spirituality and Buddhism.
You are?
I'm very passionate about spirituality in the universe. I'm very passionate about civil rights,
Yeah,
and I'm really passionate about hair.
you are.
Yep.
Ooh, okay. Okay, your hair do be looking nice though. When I look at your
Thank
Instagram, you
you.
have nice hair. You have nice
That's the
hair.
only thing that matters is your hair.
I'm
You could be
bald.
wearing the bummiest outfit, but if your hair looks nice, you look nice. It's
I,
okay.
I feel like I'm bald headed because I just had a head full of hair like 2 days ago. I swear.
Oh,
I got a bald fade all around my head, and I got this little piece of hair that's like in my head, like in the middle of my head. So I feel like I'm bald headed again. I don't know. I feel like Caillou, but that's okay. Caillou's a
God.
cool look too. So what would be your advice for those who are trying to get into where you are?
To get to where I am, work harder because I'm not anywhere where I want to be.
Why would you say that to
It's
yourself?
the truth. I mean, I'm very happy. I'm happy where I am, but I'm more excited to where I'm going to be in a few months. You know what I mean? I have so much coming because when you're creating content and when you're writing a script or when you're writing a movie, writing a show or interviewing people and typing it, you feel very stagnant because you don't see the end product. So when you're in pre-production and you're writing and you're doing everything for that, you feel very stagnant. You sometimes get lost. You get writer's block. So you don't feel as productive because you don't see it, it's not coming into fruition yet. So when you're doing that, you lose some motivation and inspiration, but you just have to keep pushing forward because you have to finish to get that reward of the finished product. So right now I feel stagnant only because now I'm just filming and I'm just editing and I'm just writing. But when that product comes out, that's when I'll feel, oh, I'm happy where I am. Because once you get over that hurdle and that obstacle, that's when you create more and you do more.
Okay. So who would you like to product? Who would you like to product for? What company would you like
produce
to
for? My own. No one. Bye.
I know companies be doing people dirty. A lot of them be doing people dirty.
Because if you want it done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Exactly. Because then a company will help you. You will get.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand that I'm gonna have to, I would love to work for Steiner Studios. I would love to work for Viacom again, but not to sit there and work and have my life there, but just to build my resume and gain my experience and to network. Because at the end of the day, I want something to call my own. Shout out to all the people who's working for Viacom and Steiner Studios and et cetera, because I'm going to have to hire people too, so they're going to be people working for me. So shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
But you don't ever want to start. You never want to end where someone started.
You want to be your own boss.
Yeah, because I don't want to retire. People go into jobs to build other people's dreams,
exactly.
and I don't want to do that.
Dreams. That's so.
But don't get me wrong. Everyone needs to. I need people to help me build my dream, and they're helping me build my dream. But I want to help them build their dreams. Exactly. So we all have to work off of each other because we live in a type of society that you need help. You can never do it all alone. Mm-hmm. That never in life can someone say I did this all by myself. Steve Jobs didn't even do it all by himself. So no one can ever tell me they did it all by themselves, unless you're God herself, Then, so you always need someone to help you. You always need a helping hand. You always need someone who's above you to pick you up. You know what I mean? And it should never feel like a competition.
Never.
But it is, because it's America. But
people always
that's
want
another
to
conversation.
each other.
But I feel like some people my dream job is to work for this person. My dream, to me, I want to work for that person and then become that person. You know what I mean? You got to start somewhere. Yeah. I highly understand that, but I never want to end where someone else just started.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And that's the thing with me. I started with the movement, but the thing is, I was by myself this whole time, and it kind of sucked. And I had my friend, he came in a little bit and, helped me. And, it's still because I asked my mom to help me sometimes, and it's like she's like, you're solo on this, and I'll be like, all right, whatever. But I still ask my friend, to come around and help me, get things done. But I know that one day that I'm gonna have a team behind me that's gonna, help me with things that I need to get done. I won't be the one just managing social media. I won't be the one just trying to request interviews. I won't be doing that. There may be somebody that's actually doing that for me. I might hire a manager to help me do that for me. So, like you said, I'm not going to be by myself, because the thing is, with what I'm doing is I'm trying to help people. And helping people is the most important thing in life. When you learn to help people, then that's the most blessing. And you don't want nothing in return, that's a beautiful blessing. And that just means you have a beautiful heart. I love people.
Yeah, that's a vibrant soul. Are you recording this or are you writing this down? Because you must be a fast-ass typer.
Oh, nah. I'm recording this.
Oh, okay.
I can type fast, though. If I wanted to, I could type extra fast. I'll be...
Nah.
I type
It's okay. Just making sure.
It shows I have a record every day that it shows, and I'm it shows the global beaters, and I'm 81% in global world, almost beating everybody that's doing Android. I have 150, no, I think 1,000, no, it's 1 million, my bad, 1 million. 1 million words that I've typed. So like,
That's crazy.
I know it's crazy. I know, right? So I'm beating almost the people. I'm 81% in worldwide rankings of typing and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. It seems pretty cool. I'm almost at 100%. So it's just talent I've always had. I just liked it a lot. So what are you planning for the rest of 2016?
I plan on starting to record my show in April and May. It's going to air in June. I'm sorry, it's going to air in July. I'm also taking my show to California. I'm going to be in California in June and interviewing and doing things over there. So that's my summer. Just creating content, putting content out. Working on myself when it comes to my writing skills, thinking like what's the next level after producing my own show that will air on Files and Time Warner Cable and Basic Cable and also on YouTube and streams on a certain website that I will release at a later date. Yeah.
Cool.
And after that, I would just see what's the next step. So I feel like some people, it's great to have hindsight, and it's great to have vision. I consider myself a visionary, but what people do is that they start something and never finish, and then start something else and never finish. I want to start what I have, finish what I have, and then build onto the next thing. I don't want to talk about how I'm going to produce a movie for like ABC Family when I haven't even started my show yet. I have to finish something and accomplish something in order to be greater. Yeah. So I want to finish this first, and then I can see what my next step and my next move is.
And you got it. I know you got it. Everybody that has dreams and goals, they can do it. I believe in you, and I have faith in you, and I know from my heart, deep inside my heart, I know that you will make it.
Oh, thank you. You're very sweet. Oh.
I promise. Like, I don't ever see nobody failing at anything because I know everybody in this world can do what they want to do. You can do it.
I say that. I'm always like, you go, Grand Coco. But, like, some people aren't meant to be certain things.
I mean, and even if they aren't, they can still try.
They can try. Everyone just has to find their niche. First of all, we have way too many people in this world. Like we need to, like, destroy a country. And, like, the best way, just send the country straight to heaven. Like, not even kill them. Just, like, have their souls live on or something. Like, there's way too many people in the world. Like, we're completely overpopulated.
That's not out here, right? We're not that populated out here in the United States. We're only 318 million. You know where?
Okay, but I'm talking about, like, India and Japan and China. Like, they're really overpopulated.
How you doing them dirty?
Listen, they gonna be in heaven. Yeah.
You can't lie. They do be eating babies.
Life is hard, man.
They be eating babies. I do not understand what the hell is their problem. Why do Chinese people eat babies? That's so nasty.
Imagine, life is hard, water's wet.
But just imagine eating a baby. You just imagine that for one quick second. Just imagine you sitting there cooking up a baby and eating.
I don't even eat pork or beef. Like, I don't know.
Nasty. That is I cannot imagine myself sitting there eating a baby. That's disgusting.
I can't imagine myself eating bacon.
You don't eat bacon?
I don't eat bacon. I don't eat pork. I don't eat beef.
Bacon is good as hell. What you talking about?
Swine is disgusting. It's bad for you.
But bacon is healthy though. I heard bacon is really healthy though.
Bacon is not healthy. Who lied?
Who
the fuck? Oh my god, I hate my roommates.
What happened?
They left their window wide open. It feels like a fucking frozen tundra. I'm like, why is it so cold in the kitchen? They had their heat off. Fuck that.
Where's your roommate at anyways? Partying?
They left for Easter.
Easter?
This Sunday.
So you're all alone?
Yep.
I'm all alone.
Until my boyfriend comes over tomorrow.
Aw. Cute.
I mean, I guess he's alright.
He said he's alright. He's alright. That's word. You're wrong for that.
Okay, he's great.
JK, he's great. See, that's the thing. Boyfriends and girlfriends. That's one thing. I talk about that a lot, and I'm not saying I'm an expertise in relationships, but I'm like,
I'm an expertise in relationships. I just be picking the wrong niggas.
And I
Except for
love.
my boyfriend now. He's good. He's good. My last 2 exes, ugh. I be looking at myself. I be like, why? Like, what were you
Oh,
thinking?
don't worry. I've been with a lot of girls, and you. Oh God,
Shut up. You're like 5.
I've been with 51 females.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being serious with you.
Okay. Sexually, that don't mean nothing.
What you be sexually?
You have 51 bodies. I mean, that's cool. Like, that doesn't mean you have 51 girlfriends. If you did, you didn't have an in-depth relationship with them. But anyways, I digress. So yeah, China has too many people.
That wasn't my fault. I just accepted everybody that came in here, so
Can't be doing that now.
I don't do that no more. I'm
Mm.
I'm like just chilling right now. I mean, I have my girl, and she's just chilling too. She's cute.
Good for you, Glen Coco.
She's a sweetheart, And the thing is, we're actually doing good right now. Everything we don't argue. We do not argue.
Yeah, I don't argue with my boyfriend now because he loves me too much.
Yeah, exactly. And I love my girl too much too. We don't argue that much, which is really cool. And the thing is, a lot of relationships, it seems like people argue, and those girls who like,
Well, everyone argues. That's the part of
those
life.
girls who like, they got boyfriends, they be on Instagram like, oh, I wish I was so loved and this and this and that. I'm like, girl, shut your thirsty ass up. Your boyfriend.
I mean, that was me
probably
like 2 weeks ago,
you.
so I don't care.
That was like, but it's like, but your boyfriend's gonna be there for you no matter what. Is what I'm saying. Like,
That's
even
not
if you
true.
calm down, I'm a
That's
boy.
not true.
I'm a boyfriend like that, so I
Okay,
don't.
but not everyone has a relationship like that. You have to understand that.
Nope, I know that. And that's what's crazy. A lot of people don't have that relationship type, and I wish a lot of guys were like that. To their women, they were, always compassionate to them and would always be there whenever they needed them because, that's how a real man should be. And if a real man's like that, then a relationship would always be perfect. Not perfect, but it'll be really good. One, and that's one thing I'm gonna try to bring out a little bit in my movement. How to show a good relationship. Have a drama about a good relationship and how it should.
Then it wouldn't be a drama.
It would be. It could be easy drama. I'm telling you, it could be easily put out. Easily. I know, I'm telling you, I know how things could be. I do a lot of research. I'm like a freaking nerd. I don't know why. I'm just a nerd. I'm a nerd. I'm always like on the internet. I'm always talking to people, people who actually do film and stuff. And I'm always talking to them, you know, to wonder what they're doing and how they did it and, what I need to know. And it's just, I'm just so nerdy. That's okay though. Being a nerd is my fun thing to do. It's so cool. It's just so cool being a nerd. You know what I mean? But like, I really enjoyed this interview though. I really did.
Me too. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad you had the interview. We almost lasted for a whole hour.
Hey, I mean,
Longest interview I've ever had. I'm so serious out of everybody I've interviewed. This was the longest interview I've had. I've had some people where I've only lasted for like 15 minutes, and then like some were like, I don't know, 20. But this was like 43 minutes. Like I was like, whoa, like this is dope. Like it's crazy. Like I always tell my friend this. Don't ever hesitate to get to know someone better.
Mhm.
Don't always.
Yeah, my friend's like that too. She's like, oh, I don't want to talk to anyone, or I don't want to be friends. She's like, they don't deserve a conversation with me. I'm like, you're missing out on your soulmate. You're missing out on your new best friend. You're missing out on someone who could really love you. You're missing out on a great friendship potential. You know what I mean?
You're missing out on meeting a lot of people in this world because everybody's different. Like everybody has interviews. I've had.
I mean, like, you're not gonna get along with everyone. You know what I mean? Like, you're not compatible. I'm not even compatible with my ex, and I didn't realize it until after we broke up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I never want to judge a book by its cover. Unless you're like killing someone, I'm not gonna talk to you about why you're murdering them. I'm gonna be like, I don't care. But like, I never want to miss the opportunity to meet someone who could honestly be the next greatest person in my life. Like, I'm talking about like friendship-wise or like creating content.
And there's somebody I know. There's somebody interviewed that does exact. I don't think the same thing as you. She's a film producer. I think you saw it on my page. Her name was Sierra Oberman.
What does she do?
She does film production.
I mean, I'm not in film production, but I'm in television production. I mean, that's the same thing.
It's close to the same thing. Close, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Close.
Continue.
But yeah, she does like that. And if you go on my page, let me see. I'm on my page right now trying to look because I got like all kinds of stuff in there. I got my my second event coming up, so it's gonna be pretty dope.
That's cool.
I know my tickets are available online now.
Well, you're gonna be in Houston, but okay. I'll be here in New York.
It's okay, but she said she was a futuristic female producer that studied at USC Marshall School of Business and School of Cinematic Arts. And she does entrepreneur film and specializing in solving the evolving puzzle between technology, storytelling, and distribution.
She was mad specific. Huh? She was mad specific. Do you want me to get that specific?
Yeah, get specific. You can get specific with it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm in television and radio in a minor. That's my major, and I'm minoring in Africana studies, and I'm studying the I'm studying black.
Yeah. I hear you.
Sorry, my headphone fell out. And I'm studying black men, black women, and Latinos in media, while also studying content production.
Yeah.
And how the media portrays politics in the media. How media portrays politics.
Okay.
Damn.
I see what
Can this water just heat up faster? Like, I just want a cup of tea.
You want a cup of tea?
Yeah, but I'm boiling water.
One thing you notice about me, and you're always gonna see this, even when you listen to my future interviews, I'm gonna always be eating. Sometimes I'm not gonna be comfortable. I'm gonna be comfortable with eating with people. Like I do that on Xbox. Every time I get in the Xbox party, they be like, "Boy, why is you eating?" I'm eating noodles, chips, candy. What else? Meat. Like I'm always eating something when I'm on Xbox with my homeboys, and it's so funny. Like I feel like they want to slap the hell out of me because I'm eating all the time.
Yeah, I'm trying to gain weight.
You could be like me. I'm very slim. I look like a freaking toothpick.
No, I like food, so I'm trying to get some thicker.
I can't get fat. The only thing that'll happen to me is I'll gain a lot of muscle. I will not get fat.
Well, I'm not. So yeah. No, no one's trying to get fat or anything. I'm just trying to gain weight.
My brother.
Is he in the room? Like you call him like he's there.
Nah, he's in another room, but I was just putting it out there. If you see my brother, just be careful. That nigga's gonna be 6 foot tall. He's already like 5 foot, and he's only 10.
Yeah, my brother was 6. He was 6 feet at 13.
Damn.
He's 6'4", and he's 16 now. He wears a size 15 suit. That nigga just tall. I'm 5'1", like I'm 5 foot, 5'1".
I'm like 5'4". No, not 5'4", 5'6". My bad. I'm like mad short, so it's okay. There's some love still. There's still some love here for me. You know, I ain't that short.
Oh, okay.
I'm able to be seen from a distance away. And
That's good. Question, how long does it take you to transcribe an interview?
How long, like, to put it on YouTube and stuff like that?
I don't know. Are you putting it on YouTube or are you typing it up?
I put it on YouTube, and on YouTube it usually takes, depending on how long it will, if it's a 48 to an hour interview, like 30 minutes to an hour, no, not 38. 30 minutes takes about 15 minutes. An hour takes about 30 minutes. Like the time we have, it'll take about close to like 45 minutes to an hour to get finished.
Because you're gonna edit it and stuff?
I do editing. Yeah, I do. I don't do edits. I do edits, and then like what I do is I put your picture, and then it'll show. They already have the auto captions because like with this app I have, it's called ACR, and it records your calls. So like if you get an interview with somebody, you record your calls. So any interview that I do, it's gonna record my calls automatically, so I can just take it off, put it on my computer. I'll send it to my drive from Google, put it on my computer, do the editings. It'll already on YouTube. It'll already do auto captions.
So when do you think you're gonna do all that? So I know when to like look for it.
Tonight.
Oh, tonight. Okay.
When I do an interview, you know, I'm a person where if I'm doing something, I'm gonna get it done quick. I'm gonna get it done. I don't wait till the last minute to do everything because that's just being a procrastinator. And procrastinators don't get nothing done.
Same. I'm a procrastinator, but I somehow like live life.
I just do things. I just do things when I gotta do it. Like if you see on my YouTube right now, I've been keeping up with all my interviews. I always update my pages whenever. Always somebody sends me an email. Interview.
Mhm.
So like if you see like during the summertime like 100 or 200 YouTube videos, that'll let you know. Damn, he's done that many interviews. Yes.
I mean, don't focus on how much you're doing. Just focus on the quality of the interviews and how you structure them. That's my only advice because you can have a lot of stuff and if the quality is shit and the content is shit, you just have a lot of shit.
Yeah, the thing is, I make sure
Not
it's the
you
right
in
cap.
particular. I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying with video editing because I do all my video editing. I do all my audio editing. I did a whole documentary. You never want to rush something just to get it out there. Sometimes you have to. I feel you. I do that with my YouTube sometimes, like my last video. But sometimes you really do have to take the time to do it right. Take the time to do it right, but don't wait too long to not get it done at all. You know what I mean? You have to find a nice balance.
Yeah, and this app that I found was actually good. I hear the interview and the quality is really good, and I like that. Like you can actually hear everybody.
I'm not just talking about this. I'm talking about in general, honey.
In general.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't worry about how many people I got interviews. I just worry about if it's good quality, so people can hear everybody.
No, but I'm talking about editing, not quality of like if I sound
Editing?
scratchy. You know, because like you don't want to hear like the bullshit in between you. People have low attention spans. You know, short attention spans. So you have to like get to the point. You know, you can't just put this whole call up. Like you shouldn't do that.
I know what you mean.
Mhm.
I know what you mean. You said I shouldn't. You said
We talked about stuff in between. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't really pertain to much.
I mean, it does, but then like people can just get a kick out of it and laugh about it. They're like, that's what he was talking about. That's so funny. Because I hear interviews. There's this cool podcast named No Jumpers, and you know they get on the interview, but then again, like they crack jokes and stuff like that. They, talking about weird shit. But I like it. I do like it. The dude that came up with it, Adam, he's pretty cool. He did pretty cool with it. I like his podcast, so
Okay.
pretty cool. But if I do put this whole call up, a lot of people tell me like, yo, I like this and all this, and a lot of people have actually like told me. Some people told me like I do good interviews, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. I met a lot of intelligent people, and that's what I love. Meeting a lot of intelligent people because I learn something new every day.
Hold on, love. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to cut this close because my family keeps calling me.
That's
So
okay.
text me.
We'll end it. We'll end this interview.
Okay.
Right?
All right. Good night.
All right. Good night.